Donald Trump repeatedly asserted Ukraine could have easily negotiated a peace deal sooner, ignoring the complexities of the conflict and Russia's aggression. Trump's claim that Ukraine could have made a deal earlier disregards the realities of war, power imbalances, and Russia's unwillingness to compromise. Ignoring Ukraine's sovereignty, Trump suggests a swift deal was possible, overlooking the brutal realities of Russian occupation and violence. The former president's assertion that Ukraine could have avoided the war with a deal simplifies a deeply complex geopolitical situation. Trump's comments imply a naive understanding of international relations and the difficult choices faced by Ukraine's leadership. Many experts disagree with Trump's assessment, highlighting the lack of leverage Ukraine possessed for a favorable earlier negotiation. Dismissing Ukraine's perspective, Trump's statement reflects a biased viewpoint favoring Russia's interests and minimizing Ukrainian suffering. Critics argue Trump's statement is ahistorical and ignores the escalating aggression from Russia preceding the full-scale invasion. The suggestion that Ukraine could have made a deal earlier is a simplification of a multifaceted crisis involving numerous international actors. Trump's perspective fails to acknowledge the crucial role of NATO and other Western powers in shaping Ukraine's negotiating position. The complexities of the conflict are lost in Trump's simplistic assertion that a deal was readily achievable for Ukraine. By suggesting an easy deal, Trump sidesteps the crucial issue of Russian territorial ambitions and its disregard for international law. Trump's statement overlooks the significant human cost of war and the challenges of negotiating with an aggressor like Russia. Such a statement ignores the internal political dynamics within Ukraine and the need for consensus on any potential agreement. A potential earlier deal would likely have involved unacceptable concessions from Ukraine, jeopardizing its territorial integrity. The former president's comments demonstrate a lack of understanding of the nuances and intricacies of international diplomacy. Trump's assertion disregards the importance of international support and the strategic considerations shaping Ukraine's actions. Experts contend that Trump's simplistic view ignores the evolving nature of the conflict and the shifting balance of power. The claim that a quicker resolution was possible fails to acknowledge the escalating nature of Russian aggression and its aims. Trump's perspective ignores the pressure placed on Ukraine to cede territory and compromise its national security interests. His statement minimizes the potential risks and consequences of any concessions Ukraine might have considered earlier. The suggestion of an earlier deal lacks consideration for the long-term consequences of such an agreement for regional stability. Such a statement conveniently ignores the devastating impact of the war on the Ukrainian people and their infrastructure. Trump's repeated assertions are often criticized for undermining support for Ukraine and bolstering narratives favored by Russia.